Hey guys, this is a segment from the Slumpbuster podcast. You can find the full episode on any of the various podcast platforms, or of course, subscribe to us on YouTube for more of our content. Other than that, guys, sit down, bust a slump, and enjoy.
What's up, guys? Fantasy Aristotle here. We are here with Andrew. How you doing today, bud?
I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. We have a new segment for you guys. It's kind of a last-minute thing because this threw the fantasy world through a loop today. So here's our new segment, Should This Count? Because, hey, should this really count? So if you haven't heard, Drew Brees got hurt. He's on IR now. He's out for at least 3 weeks. Everybody was rushing to the waiver wire to pick up Jameis Winston because he plays Atlanta in 2 of the next 3 weeks. So everybody was on Jameis. Until they weren't, because Peyton was like, yeah, guess what? We're not going with Jameis. We're going with Taysom Hill. Their utility guy, their franchise quarterback of the future. Who knows what the heck is up with this? This is his tryout, I guess. But in Yahoo, he's a quarterback. In Sleeper, he's a quarterback. But ESPN has him as a quarterback tight end. And Flea Flicker has him as a quarterback receiver. So, should this be allowed? Should you be able to play a starting quarterback in a tight end position? Drew?
I don't think so, man. To be honest with you, I think they need to get that fixed because you can't just put a quarterback in a tight end. This isn't the super flex. It's just a tight end position. You can't just put a random quarterback. It's like me saying oh, you might as well just throw Lamar Jackson at running back while you're at it and start Josh Allen or it's just crazy.
But I mean, they have him as a tight end.
I mean, I don't even know why. First of all, why a tight end? I don't think he's ever played a snap of a tight end position.
I think he's maybe played 2 snaps as a tight end. But yeah, it's generally receiver or running back. So
that's what I'm saying. I'd be okay if it was a running back receiver type deal, but not a tight end. Tight end's kind of odd for me.
Yeah, so the tight end thing, I could see where people are mad because the tight end position has been kind of hit or miss this year. We've had a lot of one-hit wonders, guys that we think are going to be really good and then they just stink, like Zach Ertz this year. Kittle is on IR. Really, it's just Kelsey. Waller has taken a step back. So, yeah, I could see the tight end position. He's obviously going to be the number 1 tight end this week because he's going to have something like 20 points because he's going to have rushing touchdown, maybe a passing touchdown. Hell, they might even have a play where Jameis throws Taysom the ball for a touchdown. We don't know. But I don't see an issue with this. If you were able to scoop him up, you're using the system to your advantage. I can see why people are mad. I'm going to be hella mad if somebody plays him against me because it's bullshit. But if you were able to get him, guess what? No harm, no foul. You're just using the system to your advantage.
Oh, no, I feel it. I have him actually sitting on my dynasty bench right now, so I'm debating on whether I should play him.
Yeah, so all my leagues, it's I have 2 Yahoo leagues, so he's just a quarterback. And then our podcaster league in Sleeper, he's just a quarterback. So it's not going to be an issue for me, but my little sister who plays a ESPN league, he's a tight end. So, I mean, it's going to be the same as a couple years ago when Jalen Samuels hit the market when he was I believe they had him as a running back / tight end.
Yeah.
And you were able to play him in your tight end position, but he was a starting running back, so you were able to get those 20 points off of him very easily for being a starting running back against probably a terrible team the Steelers were playing at the time. But, I mean, yeah, there's going to be a lot of pissed off people. Your commissioner's not going to want to get involved. I don't want to get involved in my league. I'm a commissioner.
Oh, God, no.
This is going to be terrible. But I did see something about Matthew Berry saying that, hey, guess what? If this happens again next week, we'll fix it. But free week for a tight end for you.
Oh, 100%. And I think people should honestly, I think people should abuse it if they can.
Yeah. Might as well. Fantasy football.
Why not? Take all the dubs.
Exactly. You play to win the game.
Hey, smart tactic, right? Start 3
You
quarterbacks.
play to win the game. So if you're able to start 2 quarterbacks in a 1 quarterback league, right on you. If you're able to start 3 quarterbacks in a 2 quarterback league, right on you. I mean, you just have a super flex for 1 week. Good job.
Yeah, you got 2 super flexes.
2 super flexes. There you go. So Drew's statement is, yeah, it's kind of bullshit, but if it's there, it's there. Mine is, hey, no harm, no foul, because it's a ESPN mess up. It's in their system that way. So maybe next time they'll be more diligent on how they name players. Maybe we just need to have like an A for athlete next to them, like they do in college when you're giving out scholarships, where it's just like, what position that guy gonna play for you? Athlete. Who knows yet?
Who knows if he can even throw the ball? Taysom Hill is not much of a passer.
He can throw the ball. He has a decent pass, but I don't know if he can throw up 30 passes in a game.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he can do the 30 passes a game because he's not going to run it 30 times, that's for sure. Unless we're going to have him do it.
Yeah. So we'll give this one last little thing before we go. So Taysom Hill as a quarterback playing tight end, fair or foul?
I honestly, since it's only for like a week thing, I'll say fair.
Yeah, week thing, it's got to be fair. Should it count? Yes, it'll count because it's how it is in the system. There's going to be a lot of pissed off people. Maybe you have a commissioner that's like, guess what? You can't use Taysom Hill this week or something like that. Maybe you guys can come to some sort of compromise, but we're both fair on this because, hey, they had it this way, so guess what? They got to eat it.
Use it as a smart play.
So hopefully we get some more stuff like this in the future. Maybe we'll see some other things pop up fantasy-wise, and we can continue to do some more of these kind of, short banter videos because they were kind of fun, like we did with the why this player is going to suck, because those were pretty fun to do with Julian. So hopefully we can do some more. If you guys see anything that you guys maybe want us to judge in your fantasy league in particular, go ahead and send that over to us, and we can continue to do those for you guys. So that'll be it for us. Just make sure you like, comment, share, do all the things, rate, review, subscribe, everything to all of our channels. And also, Drew's got some new stuff as well. You want to tell them about that real quick before we head out?
Yeah, so obviously you guys know, and everyone knows, me and Austin do the Fantasy Geniuses podcast at the Fantasy Geniuses on Instagram, the FF Geniuses on Twitter. We do that show at least every week. We didn't get to do it tonight, unfortunately. He had some things going on, so we weren't able to do it today, but it is what it is. But be sure you guys go check that out.
So check that out. They are friends of the show. We love having them on. We love collaborating with them. And we love actually jumping them in the rankings in the podcaster league because that's what we just did. So go fantasy football for us. Boo fantasy football for them so we can make the playoffs and not in the loser bracket. So that'll be it for us, guys. We'll see you next time.